The alternative right, as well known as alt-right, is a term that was established in 2008 by Richard Bertrand Spencer. This is a far-right ideology which believes that white identity is at risk since multicultural ideologies use political correctness and social justice to disparage whites and their culture. The main objective of this ideology is to reinstate conservatism and attract the youth population with the purpose of connecting with their white identity. As well, it seeks to preserve Western civilization by returning to traditional values, which are persevered by this group to return to a Roman Catholic religion, a pure white race, and prohibit migration. Their hate speech goes against all races other than white, the Jewish religion, migration, different cultural identities, among other things. Dog whistle politics is the practice of sending out coded political messages or subtle signals, which are designed to be understood only by a narrow target audience. A dog whistle was first used figuratively in 1947, and today, the term dog whistle is chiefly used to describe coded hateful messages. In their literal form, dog whistles are instruments that emit high-pitched frequencies which only dogs can hear. Human beings don't even register the sound. In their figurative form, dog whistle messages can be heard and understood by members of certain groups, but not by the population at large. In this way, othering is involved when politicians treat some people as if they are not part of a group and are different in some way. According to Henri Tajfels, who is known for the social identity theory, the us refers to the people that belong to our group, while the other refers to those who doesn't belong. This has to do with our social identity and the stereotypes and prejudices that are linked to it. In the case of the video, the us refers to white supremacists and fascists, the people that believes that white culture must be preserved and protected from any kind of threat, including migrants, other cultures, mixed races, among others, and that white people needs a nation of their own where their culture can be protected. On the other hand, the others are the people that call them out, that question their methods, and people who don't relate to their ideology. They are singled out by fascists by saying that they, the others, don't respect their freedom of expression, among other ways. In the video, Decrypting the Alt-Right, How to Recognize AF at CIST, Natalie, also known as ContraPoints, 2017, exposes the idea of the alt-right being linked to fascism, with its main goal of creating a pure homeland. Going off on history and the analysis of World War II, we are able to understand the reason this should not be repeated. Now, of course, neo-Nazis cannot disclose their political affiliations, as criticism will quickly shut them down, so they resort to subtle hints to their goals. With this, they create an ethnocentric society in which what they call the others is wrong. If they succeed, plurality will be eradicated. One of the things that the U.S. is notable for is its cultural diversity. The amount of different cultures that inhabit it create an environment in which there's constant learning about new things and traditions, where, someday, we'll all be able to appreciate them. Plurality is a tool for tolerance and communication. It's the way society will advance, which is the reason these alt-righters must be stopped, so that they don't propagate their hateful ideology towards gullible people. The alternative right, as well known as alt-right, is a term that was established in 2008 by Richard Bertrand Spencer. This is a far-right ideology which believes that white identity is at risk since multicultural ideologies use political...
Created using Powtoon.